But some of the connections, are settling because of tree root and just being under the street, basically. Trying to get this thing so she don't want to fall. Hey.
That's good. So you're just saying that some of the couplings are settling because of
tree root and
is it clay?
Yeah, it's cast iron to clay. So this, let me come in here and I'll show you. So first I'll show you that I'm at the city sewer, and I located it outside the depth and exactly where it's located. That's just in case something ever goes wrong and you're owning the house at the time. You got to know where that taps in, where it ties into the city sewer. So this here is the city sewer right there.
Do you have is this going to record?
It's recording. I record everything I do.
Awesome.
Yep.
Okay, then I don't need to do that.
Yeah, I don't mess around. I record everything. A lot of times, our stuff will go through court systems and stuff like that. So I just record everything. So here's where some of the tree root is. You can see it on the top there, and here it comes. So what you can use to see how much there is right there. So it's basically just open on the bottom right there. What I'm going to recommend is that you have a plumbing contractor come in here and snake that out. And because it's coming down from the top, they want to use an expandable cutter. A lot of contractors will come out. It's a 6-inch line out there. They'll come with a 2-inch spade cutter and not even touch the tree root. So you go into that pipe with a closed expandable cutter. Goes in closed, opens to the wall of the inside of the pipe, and cuts at the wall so it gets everything out. As you can see, it goes quite a ways. And I'm in a belly right here, so this is, you know what a belly is? That's where your connections are. The connections are here and here, but the pipe is settled in the middle.
Okay.
And so it allows it to hold water.
Did you notice that there was an outdoor clean out at all?
I did not see one. I looked and I didn't see one. Could be covered. And basically, see how nice that connection is there? Very flat. That's what you want to see. Some of them are misaligned due to settling and tree root and stuff like that, but they're not that bad. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. So see how you can see the lip here on the left-hand side? So that pipe is, it's shifting a little bit. And, what's the age of the house?
55.
Yeah, so it's been shifting a while. And it's probably done shifting, really. Unless something major happens, like tree root enters that wasn't there before or something like that. But I did not see anything wrong with the pipe itself. Let's see if I can clean it. Camera gets dirty really quick in this light for some reason. See how that one's a little bit farther off. So as long as you can't see a gap in between, or as long as there's no gap in between the pipe itself, because then you're feeding water into the ground. Making a little sinkhole out there. But I don't see any cracking, anything like that.
Good. That's good.
It's just raised. No biggie. Where do you live now?
Clarkston.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I love Clarkston.
Yeah.
It's a cool area.
Yes, it is. far out.
We had just
Just
a,
another belly.
yeah, a little bit of tree root going there. So,
Is that first belly close to the main, like underneath the road?
what do you mean, the belly that we saw earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's no big deal. As long as, when you have a belly that's 60 feet out, you know, by the time that water goes out and hits that water, displaces it and pushes it out, it's open at the other end, so
Right.
that's okay. The closer you get to the foundation is, you know, with the belly is when you could have that, you know.
So where are you seeing the belly? 60 feet out?
Oh no, there's tiny little bellies, no big deal. The only thing I see in this line is there's some tree root, minor tree root at about 30 feet or so, and then out by the tap, it's a combination sewer, so it's storm and sanitary going into one line. But out there by the tap, closer to the tap, is quite a bit of tree root, so I'm just going to recommend an expandable cutter to get in there and get that out of there.
Usually the sellers.
Yeah. You've got a recording of the video. Right?
Oh yeah, always. So here we come.
Smells good.
Yes, it does. So here's where your crack pipe or clay pipe, whatever you want to call it, connects back to your cast iron, which is within the foundation, under the foundation, and then outside, probably about 7 feet outside the foundation wall, is where they connect. But the cast iron does, I could see it a lot better going out because my camera got dirty now. You can see it now. It's really not in bad shape for the age of this house. I would just call it moderately scaled. And that's it.
Good.
So good news, all in all.
Good news. That's
Good
what we like
news,
to hear.
yes.
No ripping at the front.
Yeah.
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 So your camera's in the shop?
Yeah.
Well, you know what I did? I just got my camera out of the shop last Wednesday, right? Very first job I did. I have 2 cameras, so I always got a backup. Very first job I did, I couldn't see the line was holding water. Line was holding water, so I gently went in, you know, to get past that area. That pipe was like this, and that whole edge was like sharp as a knife and just tore my... I just got the thing out of the shop.
Yeah.
And at 31 feet, I was down to, I'd say 160 feet. And at 31 feet, I gouged the line again.
Yeah.
So I can't do a job with 130 feet. I just don't feel comfortable with
No,
it, you
no.
know? So 3,500 to restring the whole line again, you know,
Yeah.
so expensive.
It's crazy.
It is.
So mine was just about a week and a half ago. I
Yeah.
put it down a line and I hit that first elbow, and just past that first elbow, it was wide open.
Yep,
It grabbed my camera head and held it, and I kept pushing,
yep.
and it spun the camera backwards, and I ripped the camera head off of my line.
Oh, no.
That happens.
Literally, we got it
It's a
stuck
farmer's
in there.
involved.
I had called a plumber. It took him an hour and a half to get my camera and the spring out. But man, because we couldn't do anything. He was like, I can keep trying
Yep.
to push it through. He put a snake through there and everything.
Yep.
And I said, at this point, if we can get the camera head back, fine. The camera itself's $1,000.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
that little camera head. Right?
Yeah.
So we got it, but we were like pulling on the spring, and
Yeah.
the spring's this big,
And now it's...
and now it's 20
Oh.
feet long.
Yeah.
Oh.
But we got it out, and
Thank God. Yeah,
so
you can replace
I
the spring.
used that Jack Doheny.
Yeah.
Yeah, you use them?
No, I never have.
Okay, they're out in like Livonia area.
Okay.
They're a big company.
That's who you use for the repair?
Yeah. Yeah.
I use Macaulay Tool.
Okay. Yeah.
And the reason I do is because my buddy that got me into this,
Yeah.
he's the #1 rep for Rigid Tool in the state of Michigan.
Oh yeah. 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 Good.
Dave Lagassa.
Yeah.
And so he goes through there, so I went through there. And I really like them. They really do
They
good
treat
work.
you well.
Yeah, they really do.
Good.
Yeah.
3,500 repairs.
Yeah, the last time I did this, it was $4,000. I said, and it's been 14 years since I
Oh,
restrung it
so,
before.
yeah.
But
You're on borrowed time then.
Yeah.
That's a good run.
Well, yeah. I mean, these cameras take a beating. The lines take a beating. It's crazy.
I have clients with a camera still. It got almost to the main, but it's stuck there,
Yeah.
and nobody could get it out. So
Yeah.
they're like,
So
they're
it's
not.
just still in there.
But yeah, they were so upset with me. They're never gonna use me again,
Oh, yeah.
again. I'm like, yeah,
Okay.
because I
Yeah, because that was your
control
fault.
that.
Yeah, you got them the job, and
Yeah,
now they blame
but
you.
people like that, I'm like, good.
Please
Yeah,
don't
go.
call
I
me
was like-
ever again.
Yes, please go. I have a plumber right now that I'm dealing with like that. I said, man, I'm not gonna, when I give him work, it's a dig, right?
Yeah.
He makes $10,000
Oh,
when I
easy.
give
Yeah.
him a job. He gives me a job, I make $250.
Right.
You know what I mean? Pay me, dude.
Yeah.
You like to get paid when you get done with the job? Yes, you do.
Yeah.
So do I.
Yeah.
I'm not chasing you around.
Yeah.
I told him today. I said, "This is the last warning."
Well,
Told you
if
before.
if you need somebody good, just let me know. I've got a couple great plumbers.
That's good.
So
Yeah.
yeah, they're good. I mean,
Do you have good boiler guys?
yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I got a boiler. Anybody who's seen it has never seen it. 1984 is from.
All right, then you need to call my guy Otto Troz.
You had me at Otto.
Yeah. Otto Troz.
Yeah.
He's on Orchard Lake, Eagle Harbor.
Okay.
So he would design all of my boiler systems.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah. So for heat, all that, he would literally design all of our systems for us. He's amazing.
Great, because I can maybe get him to get the attached sauna for it.
Okay.
The only thing we could find online was a diagram, and it's also in Finnish, so there's nothing in English on it.
Right. Right.
But it's cool.
But when you know how those systems work, it's all
Yeah, it's all the same shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how was that cap to get up? Was it okay?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, nothing like butter.
Yeah. I met Gary through one of my other realtors, and he's always been great. Who is that? Jerome, right?
What's that?
It's Jerome, right?
Who?
Jerome, the other agent that.
Oh yeah,
met
yep.
you
Jerome,
through.
yep.
Yeah, Jerome.
Yep.
Alexander.
Yeah.
So he'll hire me, but he always calls Gary. Yeah. And which I think is great. That loyalty is beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice that, I mean, I'm sure you do too. I work with so many realtors, it's crazy.